The Future by Tim Simpson. Part 1. The Future. I used to think buying water in bottles was the future, or the internet, or even cell phones, but all of that was just a preview of what was to come. People have become so dependent on phones that we're smarter than them, personal computers to do our thinking for us. Life, I thought, was great and convenient, and, well, I believe we all thought it was. Technology was the answer to all of our problems, and it solved most of them. Or it only made our problems worse, and in some cases, much worse. The first attacks that came were on the world's leading power, us, the United States of America. The attack came not in the form of biochemical weapons or nuclear missiles, but against technology, our own technology. In fact, the net was the first casualty of the war. The enemy was able to hack all major computer networks and shut them down using the net that alone crippled us. They took out satellites, and that in turn took out cell phones, and then communications of all kinds were shut down. Needless to say, after it was said and done, all communication was dead, and the world as we knew it was thrown into a state of chaos. Life was officially over when the true American invasion began. My name is Captain Hilary Fields, and I am a lieutenant in the U.S. Air Force. Or I used to be, anyway. I now command a small renegade of men and women from all walks of life. I inherited my current rank from a very brave man who risked his own life to save his entire crew. We now travel in a craft above the Earth's atmosphere. You might call it a spaceship. It was designed by a brilliant man named Dr. Carl Hewitt, a brilliant German scientist who wanted nothing more than to be able to explore our universe and discover places no one had ever been before. However, the war put a halt to that dream and forced his focus elsewhere. This log will account the events leading up to this very report, in which I and my crew will soon most likely be dead.